The journey of clothes from the design table to your wardrobe. Every morning before we set foot outside, we rummage through our wardrobes in search of the right outfit. Some of us can spend hours doing this, others merely seconds. But one thing remains constant. Each wardrobe contains clothes of all kinds, different brands, colours, shapes and styles. It's easy to feel like they've always just been there, but they didn't appear by magic. Every garment has been carefully designed, and the journey from the design table to the wardrobe isn't as straightforward as you might imagine. The first phase involves the sourcing of raw materials. After an item of clothing has been designed and a prototype made, the arduous process of selecting an appropriate fabric begins. There is a vast selection of fabrics to choose from, each with different properties. The weight of the fabric, the price, and the quantity needed are all equally important. A fabric's quality and properties affect every stage of manufacturing, and mass production necessitates buying in bulk. So a lot of planning and research is put into making an informed decision. After purchasing a suitable fabric, it is commonplace for the manufacturer to pre-wash it. This means washing it at a high temperature, so as to prevent it from shrinking when the customer washes it. Now the fabric is ready to be dyed in the desired colour. Next is marking and pattern grading, which involves making patterns on the fabric, as well as creating additional sizes according to the designer's specifications. Upon completion, the graded and marked fabric is cut into segments, which are bundled up in preparation for their assembly. At this stage, clothes are embroidered with logos or lettering, and any printing is completed. The pieces are then sent to a factory, where employees work on an assembly line, sewing the pieces of a garment together and attaching components, such as buttons and zippers, using special stitches. Before a product is sent out, it must go through the finishing process. This means attaching labels, price tags, and care tags. Quality control is next. Each unit is checked to ensure it fits the original specifications, and loose threads are trimmed away. Any defective or imperfect items are promptly discarded. Unfortunately, the vast majority of manufacturers cannot sell them, regardless of how small their imperfections are, as it can negatively affect the company's public perception. Finally, everything is packed and shipped to a fulfillment center, which is responsible for distribution, and shortly afterwards, the product becomes available in stores. Regardless of the brand or the price tag, it seems that every item is the result of painstaking effort and has completed a long journey in order to arrive in our wardrobes.